We have Larry Rice here, the complete lunatic. And Irv Rubin of the Jewish Defense League. Now, we're going to continue. And Larry, I'm going to demand that you do not try to make this a one-man confrontation, a one-man dialogue. You will let everybody talk on this show.
Let me tell you this. I want to talk about facts, not speeches. Facts.
And you better adhere to that, too. You're giving speeches.
I brought facts.
Hold on.
We'll
continue. That's not facts. Hold on. Imagination on your part.
That's a real nice... Hey, Irv, that's a real nice fact. That's really great the way you got me back.
Thank you very much.
Now listen to what you guys
Larry, I'm asking you a question.
Well, ask me.
You said... Now, I want you to back to this. You said that Saddam Hussein was perfectly right in taking over Kuwait, and we had no right to go into Saudi Arabia. How do you back that up?
Saddam Hussein has done the same thing the Jews done in Israel. He has invaded Kuwait. Israel invaded Palestine in 1948.
That is not true. The majority of the world nations...
Let him answer that.
That is a fact.
Let him answer that.
The majority of the world, through the auspices of the United Nations, declared the state of Israel to be a Jewish colony.
Which proclamation was that?
Stop lying.
Which proclamation was that, Irv? Which proclamation
was that? In 1948, when Israel...
Let him answer. Let him answer.
You don't even know the damn proclamation.
Would you let me speak?
Let him answer. Let him answer.
Give me the number.
Would you let me speak?
Yes.
In 1948, when the state of Israel declared her independence, the UN and every superpower, including Russia and the United States, recognized the sovereign state of Israel.
No, that is not
what happened?
That is
true. What happened?
There's not even any boundaries. There were not even any boundaries.
What happened was 6 Arab armies.
Then you can answer.
He's lying.
You can answer.
He's lying.
Don't tell me I'm lying.
You can answer in a minute.
He is distorting the truth.
You can answer in a minute.
6 Arab armies immediately attacked the new state, and they lost. And they lost. And when you go to war and you lose, you don't start over again at the same point. He can cry from now until the Messiah comes, but it's not going to happen.
Well,
Here is a man.
Hey, asshole. I guess the Kuwaitis lost the war. I guess the Kuwaitis lost the war, so they might as well just give up, right?
Hold on.
Let's talk about a fact.
As far as Kuwait is concerned, the Iraqis brutally invaded Kuwait.
Absolutely.
The entire Arab world, with the exception of Yemen, and perhaps that artificial creation called Jordan, which is really Palestine, supports the effort to oust the Iraqis. The entire Arab world.
The whole world.
Including Saudi Arabia.
I'll tell you.
They don't want any linkage with Israel.
Can I answer?
They said yesterday.
Can I answer?
We want them out, and we want them out now.
Can I answer?
Larry,
can I answer?
Yes. Let me ask you. Wait.
Let me answer.
Wait. First of all, let me, and you can answer both of us. You say that Saddam Hussein has no right, or has every right to have taken over Kuwait, and we shouldn't be in Saudi Arabia. How do you explain then, Larry? How do you explain? Wait a minute.
He took back property that was taken from him by the British in 1913. That's the answer.
No, I haven't
answered it.
I haven't asked a question yet. How do you explain that the entire world, every nation in the entire world, including the Arab nations, including Soviet Union, every nation backs what we are doing in Saudi Arabia?
I say this.
How do you answer that?
I say this. It's very simple. It's very simple. George Bush knows the answer. You agree with George Bush. He says you can solve the crisis by getting the Israelis, get them the hell out of Palestine. That's what George Bush said. This is the Los Angeles Times, dated 9/30/899. Now, George Bush is the president.
George Bush happens to be president, but that doesn't make him perfect. George Bush happens to be wrong concerning the settlements in what he refers to as Palestine, which is Israel. Okay? Okay? The fact of the matter is I supported George Bush. But on this particular issue, he's He's wrong. He told the state of Israel to stop settling the West Bank and the Gaza Strip.
You realize-
He refers to that as Palestine. I refer to it as Israel.
Number one, the United States.
yeah.
Okay. Let me answer that. Can I give you some facts, sir?
You don't know for facts.
Can I give you some facts?
You couldn't see a fact.
Here are,
right there.
here are the facts. The facts are that in 1948, the UN had no legal right to grant anybody anything. What they did was they granted a permission for the Israelis to petition for a state in Palestine. Then, when the British mandate expired on May 14th, 1948, these jerks came over from Europe.
Don't call me jerk.
90%.
Don't call me a jerk.
90. You weren't there.
Jerk.
You weren't there,
You
Mr.
happen
Rubin.
to be a schmuck.
You weren't there, Mr. Rubin.
Okay?